Hey everyone, this is my first official video, blog, vlog, whatever you want to call it. Don't want to take up too much of your time. Just want to touch on a few things that I've written about that some of you probably haven't even read. Let's see. First and foremost, anything that I write, say, project is me. No one else, just Lisa. Baltimore Paparazzi, if you want to call me that. But it's Lisa. It's my opinions. You might get one of my three personalities. If it's real ratchet, really out the gate, yeah, that's my worst personality, which is Li. I don't let her get out too much. She hurts feelings. But anything that I write is a reflection of me, no one else. This is my disclaimer. With that being said, I am a part of Wisdom Court, official photographer, supporter, mama, advice, counseling, support, whatever, you know. I have many hats when it comes to everything I do. I'm also a member of BMWB. That's my family, my brothers, my sisters. They're there when I need them. When I'm losing my mind, I can hit one of them up and it's all love. I'm a supporter of the local scene. I support a lot of you. GHGH, TAG, anybody else that you can think of, I'm a supporter. Now, with that being said, some of y'all are losing my support. Not that y'all give a fuck, don't care, whatever. But you're losing my support. You're losing people around you are looking at you differently. Not that you probably even give a shit, but this beefing that's going on, I mean, it's day 6 of the new year and it's the same bullshit, if not worse. All this beefing is really ridiculous. If you got to issue a problem with somebody, let them know. If you got to issue a problem with somebody, don't fuck with them. Plain and simple. No ifs, no ands, no buts about it. But sitting on Facebook every single day and every status is about whoever is freaking ridiculous. Now, who am I to tell you all anything? I'll tell you who I am. I'm a fan. And as a fan, I don't want to see this shit. I don't want to see this person who I like and I fuck with beefing with this other person that I like and I fuck with. Because then it gets to the point to where y'all want me to choose. Or you all want me to be in the middle of this shit. I can't even like statuses because the status is about that other person. I refuse to do that. I don't ask anybody to choose my friendship over anybody else's. And I don't expect anybody else to do that for me. So the beefing, the writing the diss songs, all that, I really don't know where you're taking this to. Now, I wrote a blog about it, which most of you didn't read, but that's cool. But I'm going to tell you a little bit of what I wrote in it. I'm going to tell you my infamous saying that I always say that some of you don't pick up on. This is a business. Treat it as such. Do you think that A&Rs, anybody willing to invest in you, I'm talking invest money in you, is going to do any of that? When they see that every stat that you write a subliminal message towards somebody else, they're going to label you as trouble, not worth their time, not worth their effort or money. Because for one, you like drama. Now, the other day, somebody posted up that somebody had wrote a diss song about them. Well, I did a little bit of investigating. I found out who it was, blah, blah, blah. It was somebody that has no relevance. Because let's look at it this way. What are any of you doing that's any better than anybody else? The ones who are doing are not on Facebook talking hella shit. The ones who are doing are grinding. They're working. They're hustling. They're in the studio. They're writing songs. They're doing collabos. They're reaching out to UK DJs. They're reaching out to people overseas. They're doing. What are you doing? Seriously. Any of you. Not pointing anybody out. As much as I would love to point you all out and say y'all's names, but you know who I'm talking to. That's the funny thing. I don't have to say anything. I write something generic and it takes on a whole force of itself. I love this music scene. I absolutely love it. I love the talent. I love the enthusiasm. I love the want to be heard feelings that you all have. Why do you think that I take the pictures that I do when you're on stage? How many photo shoots do I do? They're fake to me. Don't get me wrong. If you like photo shoots, cool. I like the stage. I like seeing that passion, that intensity. I love seeing what you love to do. It's a work of art. Music influences. Music is life. Think I'm lying? Be sad and listen to a sad song and see how much more sad you are. You're sad. Listen to an upbeat song and see how it uplifts you. Music is life. You artists are givers of life. You producers are givers of life. But you're sucking the life out of me with all this nonsense and bullshit. Beefing over stuff that... Really? Now I'm going to tell you all a little something. Back before Freaky started the plug, I had approached him about an idea that I had. Wanted to do interviews. Always wanted to do interviews. I want to be able to find out why you all do the music that you do. What possessed you to want to get on stage? So I approached him with that idea. We talked about it. Had some ideas beating around a little bit. Next thing I know, him and Crystal are doing interviews for the plug. I didn't get mad. I didn't start blasting Freaky and Crystal for doing what they do. They took my idea, I guess, and ran with it. And that's cool. But you didn't see me on Facebook dissing either one of them. I just knew that my idea and what they did, you know, it wasn't exactly how I wanted to do it. But I'm not the first one to come up with the idea about doing interviews. Just like I'm not the first one to come up with the idea of going to shows and taking pictures. But I feel like I am the first one to go to shows, take pictures of all the acts, as many pictures as I take at a show. 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes 600 pictures at a show, at an event. I feel like I am the first one to do that and post them up and tag you all in them. How do you think I got my name Baltimore Paparazzi from Nick Soprano? But I don't judge anybody else. I don't diss anybody else. When I first came on the scene, it was just J5. And I was taking pictures because I didn't know who anybody was. I wanted to know who these people were who got on stage and put these words together. Some were whack. Some I loved. I didn't care that all of a sudden, when the Baltimore Paparazzi name started getting a little buzz, that photographers were coming out of the woodwork. Everybody was a photographer. Everybody wanted to do photo shoots. Okay. That's cool. I don't have a trademark on doing photography. I don't have a trademark on being a fan or a supporter. I do have a trademark on being me. I'm going to be true to myself. Most of you don't realize how much I don't voice my opinion as much as I would love to. Because you can't handle the truth and reality. You can't handle my opinion. Nobody wants to hear the truth. Nobody wants to hear anybody's opinion of them if it's in a quote-unquote negative vibe, negative way. Not a yes man. Never have been. Anybody that I've ever been around and supported will tell you that. What I am is a damn good friend. Someone who loves what she does. And a lot of times I don't get the recognition that I should get. And that's cool because at the end of it all, the people who matter to me recognize what I do. What do? I post up videos, post up music. I give support. I give feedback. I get so many songs in my email of people wanting me to listen to their music and say, Lisa, tell me what you think. I find out how you all can progress to the next level of what you're doing. I try to give you insight on the fact that you lose sight sometimes that this is a business. You're a commodity. You have to market yourself. And most of you lose sight of that. I'm the best rapper in Baltimore City. Okay. I hear that all the time. I'm going to take over the city. Okay. What are you going to do? Shows at 5 Seasons? You're going to pay to be an opening act? Or let me rephrase that. Are you going to pay to have a chance to audition to possibly be an opening act for whoever is coming to town? What are you going to do to take over the city? What are you going to do to put Baltimore on the map? Look at what Baltimore's image is to the rest of the world. Heroin, crack, junkies, drug dealers. That's what they view Baltimore as. Whenever somebody says something about Baltimore, automatically murder rate comes to mind. Drugs comes to mind. And a lot of you feed into that. A lot of you are making music that I can't get with. Sorry. I can't sit there act after act listening to how you pop pills, fuck bitches, da 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 da. I can't do it. Sorry, I just can't. That's just me. Some people, they support all that. I can't. If you can make money at making those songs, more power to you. I'm proud of you. Now, 2013. Oh, I have a lot of stuff on my plate. Last year, I sat back and didn't do shit, basically. Be honest. Was in a relationship. Got lackadaisy, you know. Was in the whole in love thing, I guess, if you want to call it that. This year, oh, I'm in love. I love what I do. Love me. Love my kids. Love my friend. But 2013 is going to be a whole different thing for Lisa. And for Baltimore. Well, the music scene at least. Because I'm going to do everything that I can to help those who want it, who are working for it, who are striving to be heard, not just in Baltimore City, hopefully the world. And how am I going to do that? Hard work, investigating, researching, a few friends that I have acquired along the way. You'd be amazed at how many people that I have met through my connections. I've met a few people. I'm still in contact with these people. I have a friend now who has offered me distribution just from Pennsylvania to South Carolina for anybody who I thought deserved it. I haven't touched on that with anybody. So I just wanted to touch base with some of you, because at the end of the day, the only person who matters is yourself. But all of us are looking for acceptance. All of us are looking for approval from those around us. Some of you all have a lot of yes men around you. They're so busy saying, oh yeah, that's hot. Oh yeah, you're right. But the reality of it is, they're just trying to ride along with you. Me? I'm not trying to ride anybody's coattails. I'm just trying to be the person that I am and help you all out. And it kicks me in my ass a lot. A lot of phony people, a lot of fake people, a lot of fake love, a lot of backstabbing. But it's okay. Because I'm making moves. I'm doing things. Might be slow going at first, but I'm doing it. And I got a lot of people in my corner who are just waiting for me to say, okay, let's go. So they can sit down with me and help me take it to the next level. Because everything that I have done up to this point has not put money in my pockets, with the exception of a few people who paid me to do photo shoots, and the exception of Wisdom Court, because I do get paid through them, because it's a company, it's a business. So hope everybody can get it together, and I just hope that 2013 is everybody's year, because a lot of y'all deserve it. A lot of y'all have that drive, you have that marketing, you have that brand name. A lot of you. Those are the ones that I'll be working with. So some of y'all need to get it together, or just continue to be doing music as a hobby, something on the side. Because all that beefing and arguing and subliminal statuses and that right there gets people knocked off my news feed quick, fast, and in a hurry, because I don't want to see it. So hope everybody has enjoyed my first video blog. I have to get ready and go to a party for a 3-year-old. So please, I hope that some of these words have helped. I don't know how many of y'all gonna even watch this, but you know, it is what it is. Later.